1. Pile of dung in car park. Re-pile of dung. Whose dung is it? End of note. Someone's been fly tipping again, Carol.
It's not Carol, Mr. Brittas. It's Linda.
Oh. Does the word dung mean anything to you, Linda?
Yes, it's sound bells make, Mr. Brittas. Dung.
Yes, but what does a huge, great pile of the stuff do? Where is Carol?
She's doing that self-assertion course, Mr. Brittas. We're taking turns on reception.
Of course, self-assertion. Excellent. That rather stimulating weekend in Nuneaton. But today is Monday. Why is she not here?
She rang to say she's going to be late, and if you don't like it, tough.
Good. It's working. She's asserting herself. Investment in people. That's what we're all about, Linda.
Oh, Councillor Druggett's in your office.
Yes, I know.
How?
He's trod in some manure and left a trail of footprints. Get it cleared up, players.
Actually, I think you did that.
Well, you better follow me with a damp cloth, hadn't you, Linda?
Made you a cup of coffee.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
I wouldn't drink it, though. Stop kicking!
Oh, yes, you're pregnant, aren't you?
Oh, spotted that, did you, Councillor? Take any pliers off the top shelf.
You'll be wanting maternity leave.
Get back in the knife drawer. You're too sharp for life.
All right, Linda, don't overdo it. Go away. Morning, Councillor. Come to sign on for tomorrow's bungee jump, have you?
No, I haven't. Gordon, we've been getting complaints about these leaflets you're putting through people's doors.
Crisp and very much to the point. Bungee jumpers do it on the way down. Witty, Jack.
Vulgar, Gordon. And the council is not happy with Macho Max as sponsors.
Councillor, Macho Max is the nation's foremost suppliers of rugged equipment for the outdoor male. Foul weather gear, survival clothing, proactive trousers.
Half the users of this leisure centre are women. What's Macho Max got to do with them?
Been thought of, Councillor. Macho Maggie. Survival clothing in pastel shades. Little zip at the front, out pops an apron.
An apron? Our women councillors will go berserk when they hear that. Do you realise how politically incorrect that is?
Councillor, Macho Max offered the best deal. They provide the bungee backup, transport, insurance...
All right, it has to go ahead, but no more publicity.
Yes, Julie?
Does he want another cup of coffee?
Ugh! I think we'll take that as a no.
Oh, welcome to Whitby Newtown Leisure Centre.
Shh, Gavin, it's me.
Oh, Mrs. Brittas, you're a bit dressed up.
No, I'm not. Ignore this. I had the most fantastic idea just as I was cleaning out the kennel. I'm going into business. The franchise is up for the sauna solarium, and I'm putting in a bid for it.
Well, you'll need £10,000, you know.
I know. That's why I'm here. Gavin, I need someone for a desperate criminal enterprise. Who's the most daring, the most macho member of staff? Is it Tim or Colin or you?
I'd say Julie.
Julie? Well, she's 9 months pregnant.
Oh, that doesn't worry Julie. She's up for anything. She's doing the bungee jump tomorrow.
She's the girl for me, then. Oh, damn, I've trodden in something. Can you clear this lot up with a damp cloth?
Tim, it's time for the meeting.
No, I'm staying up here.
You're shivering.
A bit.
You're dripping wet. You're sitting in a draft. How long have you been here?
2 hours.
You'll get pneumonia.
Pneumonia? I was only planning on a chill.
What are you talking about? Come on, come down.
No.
We've got a meeting. Come down. What's this for?
I'm not saying...
It's a bungee jump tomorrow, isn't it? You don't want to do it, do you?
No, I don't. I've got to get myself a sick note.
If you don't want to jump, why don't you just say so? You don't have to make yourself ill.
Because I don't want Gavin to find out, and you mustn't tell him.
Of course I won't tell Gavin.
Gavin thinks I'm tough, but just the thought of that bungee jump scares me to death.
You're going to die anyway if you get pneumonia.
Well, I don't mind dying of something I'm not scared of.
Talk to Mr. Brittas about it.
No, I don't want to tell anyone about this.
All right, but pull yourself together. Be your usual self at the meeting, or people will guess.
All right.
Morning all! Still no sign of Carol.
Oh, she rang to say she's listening to Woman's Hour first, then she'll come in if she feels like it.
Good, she's being assertive, it's working. Now, Timothy, what does this whistle say to you?
Beep.
No, not beep. Listen.
No, I can't hear anything.
Precisely. You blow this when you're in your snow hole. Only the St. Bernards can hear it. You seek help without annoying human beings. Another superb product from the exclusive Macho Max range. Now, for tomorrow's bungee jump, courtesy of Macho Max, we'll all be wearing top quality Macho Max t-shirts showing a well-muscled male torso.
I'm not wearing one of those.
Of course not, Linda. They do t-shirts with female torsos as well.
Certainly not wearing one of those.
All right, then, you can wear the aluminium survival bag.
She'll look like a baked potato.
Right, so at 10:00 hours tomorrow morning, the bungee crane will be in position. Who's going to be first to jump? Come on, anyone?
I'll be first, Mr. Brittas. I've done it before.
Well done, Linda. Then, Gabby.
Oh, right.
Right, and Tim, you'll be jumping, will you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Straight in and down, mate.
Good man. Right, now to put you more fully in the picture, Macho Max will be flying their advertising balloon above the centre. Carol, you're back. How was the course?
Don't bother me with your stupid questions, Brittas. There's a public out there just waiting to come in and enjoy themselves. Now why don't you stop all your yapping and get back to work?
That's what I want. A receptionist with attitude. The new assertive Carol.
She said you were stupid, Mr. Brittas.
Yes, she did. But remember, Gavin, management accepts new ideas and criticisms. MANIAC. When you see me doing managing, think maniac.
We do, Mr. Brittas, we do.
Right. End of meeting.
What's that horrible smell?
I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Brittas.
Colin, is that manure?
Now, how did you know that?
Is it yours?
Oh, no, it's elephants.
Where's it come from, Colin?
From the back ends of elephants, Mr. Brittas. I've got 9 cubic yards of it in the car park.
Colin, it's a health risk. I want you to put it back where it came from.
The elephants won't like that, Mr. Brittas.
Colin, it's being trodden into my leisure centre. What do you got it here for, anyway?
I'm sorry, Mr. Brittas, but that is a personal matter, and I reserve to myself the right of silence.
Get rid of it, please. Right, end of meeting.
AOB, Mr. Brittas.
Oh, yes. Any other business?
Yes, there's another load arriving at dinner time.
Julie, shh, I'm playing it classical music to give it good taste.
Oh, how lovely. Bach? Mozart?
Elvis.
Julie, I want you to help me do a burglary.
Can we do mother care? There's this nursing bra in the window to die for.
No, not mother care. Here, at the centre.
Here? What's there to nick here?
His coat.
Oh, the coat. But you've already got it. Why do you want to nick it?
Julie, bring me the ping pong ball register, please.
I'm exercising my pelvic floor.
I'll come and get it myself, then.
Not a word to Gordon. I'll see you in Colin's room in 5 minutes.
Ping pong balls.
Just where do you think you're going?
Oh, just to have a little swim.
I don't think so. Just look at those shoes.
Oh, it's from outside. There's something nasty all over the car park.
Yes, well, you can go right back out there with it. Go on, out! Out! Oh, be quiet, Ben. We'll have our quality time later. Right now, you're invading my space.
Carol, can I get the sauna, please?
Yes, just after you've cleared up that mess.
I'm not a cleaner, I'm an attendant, OK?
I'd like to attend to it with a dustpan and brush.
No.
Don't push it, I said dustpan and brush.
God, I hope I can keep this up.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Come in, Julie.
Oh, it's a bit pongy in here.
Is it? I'll get the airwick out then. Do you know, I've had this bottle since 1977, and it's still effective. You don't mind if I get on, do you?
No, what are you doing?
I'm going through this lot with a fine-tooth comb.
Right. Oh, while I'm here, there was something I wanted to ask you. A favour.
For you, Julie, anything.
Colin, you know I got rid of my boyfriend. Well, I was wondering...
I'm sorry, Julie. I do appreciate that it's a leap year, but I'm afraid I can't marry you. I'm already spoken for.
No, not marry me. I mean, would you like to be my baby's godfather?
That is the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me in my whole life.
Is it? It's not been much of a life then, Colin.
I'd be honoured to be his godfather. Or if it's a girl, godmother.
Oh, Tom. I'll give you a kiss on it. I can't see an appetising place. So, you've spoken for, you say?
I have proposed to and been accepted by Mrs. Harcourt.
Oh, Mrs. Oh, is she married?
She may be, Julie. She didn't say, and it's not my place to ask. But she said yes, and I know why. I popped the question in the most romantic place. Guess where?
Venice? In a gondola? In the moonlight?
At the zoo, right by the elephant house. Picture it. In my hand, the antique diamond engagement ring that belonged to my granny. I kneel down in front of Edwina, Mrs. Harcourt. I reach out my hand, and at that moment, the elephant's trunk comes through the bars, takes the ring, and eats it.
Oh, Colin!
Well, naturally, Mrs. Harcourt won't marry me until I find it. Trouble is, I didn't know which animal it was. I have had to purchase everything those 5 elephants have done in the bathroom for the last 3 days. Somewhere in here is that ring, my passport to happiness.
Oh, it's elephants' doings.
Julie, keep your eye on that lot. Keen gardeners will stoop to anything. Hello, Mrs. Brittas. Is it cold out? You make yourselves at home. Julie, put the kettle on.
What a nice smell.
Oh, it's horrible in here.
Oh, I've just come down through the changing rooms. This place is like a breath of fresh air.
So where'd you get that coat from, Mrs. Brittas?
My mother gave it to me. It's insured for £5,000, which is half what I need to buy the franchise to the Sauna Solarium, so it would be very convenient if it got stolen. I would wait for a burglar, but, well, criminals. They can't be trusted, can they?
So you want me to come round to your house and steal it?
No, we'll steal it together. And it's got to be from here because we're not insured at home at the moment. Not after the second explosion. It's got to be taken from a locked cupboard in order to get the insurance money. Oh, this cupboard would be ideal. Of course, I need a signed receipt.
Oh, I can get you one of those from Mr. Brittas. Choose your moment, he'll sign anything.
Great.
Mrs. Brittas, what a lovely, cosy-looking nightie.
Oh, damn, I've only got my nightie on. How am I going to get home?
I'll take you home in the back of the van. I'll put some newspapers down.
Oh, thank you, Colin. No one will notice if I run fast enough.
Tim! Tim, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, let me go.
You are going to kill yourself. You're half cooked.
Yes, but what does the thermometer say? Is it over 100?
It says 128.
Ah, well, there you are, you see. I'm not well. I'm ill. I'm feverish. I should go home and stay in bed for a week.
You know it's not going to work. You've got to tell Mr. Brittas if you don't want to jump.
No, because he'll tell Gavin, and Gavin's so tough, he'll just have complete contempt for me. He'll never talk to me again. Do you know, Gavin's got friends in the SAS, and they bungee jump all day, every day, just to go downstairs. And that's the sort of man Gavin likes. That's the sort of man Gavin is. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brittas, but I can't do it. I can't face this bungee jump thing.
Of course you can, Gavin.
No, I can't, Mr. Brittas. I suffer from vertigo. I have this terrible fear that I'm going to fall, and then I get this horrible urge to actually throw myself off.
Well done, Gavin. That's the whole point of bungee jumping. Keep that, we'll build on it.
I've got a doctor's certificate.
Well, you can wave it on the way down. And on the way back up again. And on the way back down again.
All right.
And on the way up.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm terrified. Tim may never speak to me again, but I'm terrified. I don't want to die.
Gavin. Since I've been manager of this centre, I'm very proud to say there have only been 23 deaths. And not one of them was a staff member.
Detective Inspector Thompson on line 1.
Thank you, Julie. Excuse me, Gavin. Brittas. Hello, Inspector. Running down the high street dressed only in a nightie? Well, it could be my wife, yes. Abusive and violent? All right, you win. Well, look, you know the address, and once she's safely home, if you could lock the door, please. Thanks. Bye.
I'll get to the top of that crane thing and I'll wet myself, Mr. Brittas. In front of everyone. Television are going to be there.
I want to talk to you in private. About Tim, Mr. Brittas. It's urgent.
Not now, Linda.
You said your door was always open.
It is, so go out of it.
I'm not going.
What's this about Tim?
I'm not saying.
Councillor Truggett's come back and he's dead mad.
Well, tell him to make an appointment, please, Julie.
Gordon. 8 men in camouflage smocks spelling out the words Macho Max have abseiled down the front of the Civic Centre. I tell a lie. 7. One fell off watching a mad woman in a nightie. I suspect you're on the bottom of all this. Get on the phone to this awful company and tell them...
Councillor.
Sign this.
Look, I hear what you're
These
saying.
macho people are a private army. Now listen, all of you. This centre is a financial disgrace. Entirely due to this centre, we've had to set the highest council rate in the country, twice Liverpool's. You give me permission to seek your own sponsorship, you come up with your own ideas, and what happens? Where are they all going?
Sorry, councillor. Nice speech, bad timing. Fire drill every day, 11 o'clock. Coffee in the car park, watch for your treat.
We'll just sit here a second and make sure the coast's clear.
Oh, did you bring a screwdriver or something to open the cupboard door?
I found one of these in the bathroom.
Bathroom? The man boggles.
And I brought a brick to break a window with. And a spare brick in case there's double glazing.
He's all quiet.
It's Colin!
Still doing his muck spreading.
Hello, Julie. Hello, Mrs. Brittas.
Colin, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
The best time for disposal, Julie. Everybody's tucked safely up in bed, you see. I've manured 17 gardens already. Just think how pleased they'll be when they wake up in the morning and find the manure fairy's been.
Why don't you just chuck it away, Colin?
It's too good for that. Elephants is best. What are you doing here at this time?
Well, apparently there's an eclipse of the moon tonight, Patrick Moore said. So Julie and I have just been driving around trying to find the best place to watch it from.
I can't see any moon.
Oh, well, this is the place, then.
Brilliant. Right. I'll leave you to it. I've got one more border to do at number 29 The Grove, and then it's my big challenge. Number 30's got window boxes on the first floor.
Oh, mind where you tread, it's everywhere.
Ooh, I'm not going to Africa if it's like this underfoot.
Oh, there we are. Oh, thank goodness it's not been stolen.
Right, so what do we do with it now?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We'll put it in the boiler.
Oh, the boiler, but it's a really nice coat. Look, I'll tell you what, we won't burn it, I'll take it. No one will suspect me.
Well, let's see you wearing it.
Oh, I won't wear it.
Oh, what's the use in it then?
Oh, it's for the baby, she can be photographed on it like a bearskin rug.
Let's see the photographs. No, it's got to be burnt. I need the money. Franchises cost money.
Animals gave their lives for this coat.
They were lemmings. They're only going to throw themselves off a cliff.
Oh, stop writing it!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Oh, my God.
What?
Something's happened. Started.
Started? But you can't give birth now. We're in the middle of a burglary.
My bag's at home. Oh, I forgot to get some soap. I've got to go and get some soap and talcum powder.
No, not now. The shops aren't open. Look, sit yourself down. This isn't going to happen at once.
Mr. Abdullah said if I got to the clinic in good time, I could have my baby in the pool. I want my baby in the pool.
Oh, but it's full of chlorine.
Not this one, the one at the clinic. I've got to get to the clinic.
No, now stay still and calm down. Then I'll take you to the hospital.
Oh, it's too late. It's contractions.
How often are they coming?
How do I know? I've only had the one.
Can you hurry up a bit before Colin gets back?
I'll have my baby in my own good time, thank you very much.
You don't want it born with a criminal record?
Oh, it's another one. Oh,
look, sit down. Look, lie down on my coat. There.
Oh, I don't want to miss your coat.
Oh, just now we were going to burn it.
Oh, it's 2 contractions at once.
Saying shush, well, we haven't done anything wrong. We just happened to be watching an eclipse of the moon from indoors when you started having a baby. Must happen all the time. What's wrong with the phones?
Oh, they're switched off at night.
Oh, my God. I could... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, God, I never thought I'd say this, but I wish Gordon was here.
This is a citizen's arrest. Helen?
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question, my darling. I thought you were beside me in bed.
Oh, I did the old trick with a pillow.
I thought you were a bit unresponsive. Then I got a phone call to say they'd found one of the leisure centre ladders lying broken in the garden of number 30 The Grove with a 20-foot smear of manure down the house wall above it.
Colin!
It was definitely one of our ladders, my darling. Make a note of that, please, Julie.
I'm having a baby.
You've been saying that for nearly 9 months, Julie.
Well, I'm saying it again.
Then I follow the trail of manure to this very building and I find you here, Helen. Now, look, I know you're a troubled woman, but writing rude messages on walls with manure is not the answer.
Gordon, Julie is giving birth.
Oh! Right, leave it to me. Have you started dilating yet, Julie?
I'm not telling you, you pie-faced git.
I know you're under a lot of strain, but a simple yes or no would suffice.
Yes, you great puddin'.
Right, now, time for action. Let me hereby inform you of your rights.
You're not arresting her?
No, I'm informing her of her maternity rights as a Euro mother. Now, you should have applied for your maternity grant a week before your confinement.
Gordon! Do something. She's having a baby and the phones don't work.
You are the expert when it comes to childbirth, my sweet.
Well, you were there.
Only in an advisory capacity. You were in the driving seat.
Never mind your bloody memoirs. Have you got your mobile? Phone the hospital.
I'll call 999.
Oh, Gordon, please, not the police.
Hello? Ambulance, please. Hello, my name is...
Oh, don't say Brittas. We won't send anyone.
Hello, my name is Philpott. Can we have an ambulance round at Whitbury Newtown Leisure Centre, please? Hello? Hello?
I told you.
That's the reception.
Hello? Hello? This is Helen Brittas. Hello? Oh, I can't hear a damn thing. It might be better somewhere else.
Oh, it's coming! Oh.
No, it isn't, and that's an order, Julie!
Thank you.
Ah, I'm sorry I'm early, Mr. Brittas.
It's all right, Colin, everyone's early, especially Julie. What's wrong with your leg?
Nothing.
You're limping.
I had a bit of an accident. I was watching the eclipse, yes, that's it, and I climbed up a ladder to get nearer the moon, and I fell off.
Colin, you are the fancy manure spreader of Whitbury.
And I'm Jeremy Beadle. This is a crisis.
Oh, Julie, well, if it's a crisis, I'll get the kettle on, we'll have a nice cup of tea.
She's having a baby.
In that case, I'll get 2 kettles on. You're in safe hands now.
You will wash them first, won't you?
Yes, both of them. I was reading on the Radio Times, Mr. Brittas. They don't use forceps anymore, you know. They use suction on the baby's head. I thought we might have a go with one of these.
It's me, Carol. You're interrupting my schedule.
It's 3:10 in the morning.
It's part of my new fitness regime, 100 lengths of the pool before sunrise. I'm sponsoring myself and saving up for a Harley Davidson.
Oh, Julie's having a baby in the basement.
Ah, now that's a good idea. Who's sponsoring her? Just let me get my towel.
I want me mum.
Of course you do, Julie. And in the circumstances, I think we could offer a free entrance to the centre.
Shut up. Just do something.
It's all right, Julie. I'm here. Start your breathing. They taught you at antenatal? Good. You get scrubbed up.
But I'm clean.
Not clean enough. Mrs. B, hold her head with a damp flannel at the ready. Colin, stoke the boiler. It's freezing in here.
Thank God someone's in charge.
Now, Mother, we're going to time your contractions. Did they give you a song?
3 blind mice.
Good. Well, let's hear it then.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
Good.
See how they run.
See how they run. They all run up to the breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Sing in your life for 3 blind mice.
She came at dawn. I think I'll call her Dawn.
Julie, she's a little boy.
I always wanted a boy. Or a girl.
What are you going to call him now he's a him?
Oh, that's easy. He's going to be Gordon Colin, because Mr. Brittas helped deliver him, and Colin kept him warm.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me since the last nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I'm honoured, Julie. But the credit has to go to Carol. She asserted herself.
No.
Carol, a receptionist beyond the call of duty, who took charge in no uncertain manner.
I know I did, but I don't know how, Miss Brittas. Because it's all gone. My assertiveness. I think it was the baby coming. You've wasted all your money on that training. I'm sorry, Miss Brittas, I can't keep it up. I'm just me.
We prefer you as you, Carol.
We'll dock the assertiveness course fee from your wages.
Very fair, Miss Brittas.
Fried bread, anyone?
No,
charge today.
Here's my £1, and here's my sister's 75p, because on the bus...
No, there's no charge today.
Do you mind if it's all in...
I said there's no charge today. Now go and enjoy yourself. Still there.
Right, can I have your attention, one and all? I've just had official word that the bungee gantry is now in position so we can move to the main business of the day, which is bungee jumping, courtesy of our sponsors, Macho Max! Right, now, first to jump will be Linda Perkins! Followed by my second in command, Gavin Featherly! Then it will be Tim Whistler! And then, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely wife Helen has consented to join me in a dramatic occasion, what is known in bungee jumping circles as a BJ doubleheader. Oh, now, my darling, so if you would now like to move to the bungee jumping area, please, everyone, quick as I can, please.
You're shivering.
So are you.
Well, I'm cold.
I don't want to jump.
Nor do I.
What, you mean you don't want to jump either?
Well, I'm terrified.
Well, you never told me that. I'm terrified as well. But I thought you'd think I was a wimp. You said you had friends in the SAS.
I do. Scandinavian Airways. They're stewards.
Then I don't have to jump.
And if you're not, I'm not.
Oh, well, then I'm not jumping either. I hate...
Ladies and gentlemen, may I say how glad I am about the wonderful turnout of 23. Don't try me on yet. I'm not jumping till later, all right? What? Kyle Brittas? No. I'm just a normal human being like you are. What? Colin, I thought I told you to move this pile.
Thank heavens I didn't, Mr. Brittas.
I'm so sorry, Gordon.
It's all right, my darling. It's not your fault. I think I've just swallowed something hard and round.
My engagement ring, Mr. Brittas. You found it. Oh, thank you.
Save your thanks, Colin. You're going to have to wait a few more days yet.